This is the Dell Precision T7810. It cost me only about $120, taxes included, and this is what you can get to start your PC gaming journey on a low budget. This Dell T7810 came with the Xeon E5-2603 V4, but I upgraded it to a Xeon E5-2640 V4. The 2603 V4 has 6 cores and 6 threads, while the 2640 V4 has 10 cores and 20 threads. For the RAM, we have 16 gigabytes of ECC DDR4 that came with the purchase. The RAM is running at 2133 MHz, and while it's not the best, it'll do in our budget. For the GPU, this PC came with a Quadro K620, and these go for around $15 to $30. It has 2 gigabytes of GDDR3 memory, and it has DPI and DisplayPort. This PC has a 685 watt power supply, but it only has one 6-pin GPU cable, so that limits our upgrade options in the future. For the storage, I was only able to use a 150 gigabyte hard drive that came with the system. This PC doesn't have an M.2 slot on the motherboard. However, if you're looking to upgrade in the future, it is a workstation computer, so it has a lot of PCIe slots on the motherboard. Now that I've done listing what's in the system, let's move on to the benchmarks. For Minecraft 1.21.5, I use the basic settings that are enabled when you start the game. VSync on with 60 Hz, 12 render chunks, 12 simulation chunks, fancy graphics and fancy clouds, 5x5 biome blend, normal resolution, and high particles. For the average FPS, we got 59 FPS. The minimum was 1 FPS. The maximum was 61 FPS. The 1% low was 54, and the 0.1% low was 1 FPS. The game was very stable and ran almost at a smooth 60 FPS very consistently. I barely had any frame drops below 50. For Sonic Generations, I use low settings, meaning low shadow quality and low reflections. This is not the Sonic X Shadow Generations version, it is the 2011 version, meaning that it's capped to 60 FPS. For the average FPS, it was 59, the minimum was 30 FPS, and the maximum was 63. The 1% low was 17, and the 0.1% low was 5 FPS. Sonic Frontiers was a struggle for this computer, to say the least. I had this game running at 1368 by 766 at 75% render scale in all low settings, but it still wasn't good. At most, it could get at least a stable 30 FPS. If you're good with playing at a lower res than 30 FPS, then you should be fine with this game. For Cyberspace, the average was 37 FPS, the minimum was 2, the maximum was 59 FPS, the 1% low is 1 FPS, and the 0.1% low is 1 FPS. While the open zone performance isn't the best, it's definitely playable. For the open zone, you get an average of 31 FPS, a minimum of 10 FPS, a maximum of 61. For the 1% low is 5 FPS, and for the 0.1% low is 2 FPS. In the open zone, the game was very unstable and could not hit a solid 30 FPS. For another test, I did Cinebench R20. The Xeon E5 2640 V4 got a score of 2216. For context, my Ryzen 5 4500 got a 3489 in the same test. In conclusion, should you buy this? Well, if you're into tinkering with upgrades on a very low budget, where these workstations can be had under $100, then this could be good for your needs. You could also get a different variation of this computer, like the T5810 or the T5820, or a different type of workstation like the Lenovo P520 or the HP Z440. Thank you for watching my first PC hardware video. Like and subscribe for more videos like this.